Okay, I'll just keep my wide shut up. Okay. They're not on me, are they? So if I do see them, I'll try to maybe follow them. Yeah, okay, I'll just record them. Yeah, here they are. They're coming now.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome. That's right. Welcome to this watch along of the Euro 2020 finals. Yes, that is it. The Euro 2020 finals between Italy and England. Yeah, boy, at Wembley. You're looking at a live view of Wembley. Outside of Wembley, it's going to be great. I'm going to be watching along. Hopefully the coverage doesn't lag. Oh my god, they're doing some kind of opening ceremony right now. I'm watching the BBC's coverage. Oh, it's the closing ceremony. That's what's going on. Okay, so we don't have to care about that. We're gonna go to you, right here. Hello, what's up? It's me. It's your boy. Well, as you can see, people right there, down there. As you can see, people are just still heading in. They're still heading in right now. It's gonna be great. Oh crap! They didn't cut. That's not Wembley anymore. That's somewhere. Not Wembley. That's not Wembley. Um. So. Yeah, that's somewhere. Oh no! Oh, we come back to Wembley. Oh, we come back to Wembley. Oh no, the stream's buffering. No. Oh, we are back to Wembley. See, oh, they're still doing the opening ceremony shenanigans. I need to make sure you cannot hear that. Because if you can hear that, we are screwed. We're going to get taken down by UEFA. And, yeah. So, I've got the scoreboards and everything up there. That's going to be great. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, we're coming back to a bar. It's a bar. It's a bar. But I'm excited. I'm not an England fanboy. I'm just passionate. So let me turn that down. Jesus Christ. I don't want to scream and blow your ears out. But yeah, I'm excited. You should be excited. Who will you go for? England or Italy? They're at a bar. So I am watching the feed because it's online. It's a couple of days behind, a couple of minutes behind. So if they start cheering in the live feed and I cheer 2 seconds later, then that's how bad the delay is. But they're doing. I think they're doing something. Let's see. What are they doing? Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited, boys. That's not what... Oh, they're carrying out the trophy. Oh. Oh, he's giving it to Portugal. That's a Portuguese player giving it up. He doesn't feel happy right now. Oh, man. Don't jinx it! Oh, yeah, it's coming home. I'm going to be playing the song. It's coming home. It's coming home. I'm be so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ooh! 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 Oh, Italy's walking out, boys! Boo! England! It's coming home! Come on! Okay, Google, study light on.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, Google, study light on. Ooh. Ooh! It looks so good! Man, they're just booing the crap out of Italy. Italy national anthem's playing. Mm-mm. Look at that! This guy is just smiling. Yeah, Italy. I'm not. Look, national anthem. Some of them are like praying to Jesus or something. I swear to God. I'll only sing the Italian national anthem for Scuderia AlphaTauri. Let me go ahead and reset the clock here. Now, I do apologize if the live stream from Reuters, it's a bar, so people will start. I'm not playing the audio or anything, so you won't hear any swearing. But if they do like flick the bird or whatever, then I do apologize. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a good game. Oh my god, they are itching to get playing. Italy in the blue, England in the white. Oh, they are hyped. Oh, they are hyped. Here we go. Oh boy, here go England national anthem. Here we go. Ooh, that shot though. That drone shot though. God save the Queen. I don't know how. I didn't know. Maybe fast forward this. Oh. There we go. Sorry, I had to fast forward the feed. Are people heading down? All right. All right, here we go. Lineups. Italy. They're doing a 4-3-3 lineup. Huh. All right, exchanging between Kane and everyone. Ooh. All right, England. We got some good lineup. Ooh. England is doing also a 3-4-3 lineup. It's gonna be very interesting. All right. All right, here we go. We'll try to sync it up. Again, this is going off my live stream, so we don't. If they're ahead, then all right. Here we go. Oh my God! It's the it's the gay ID4. Hey! Of course. Here we go. Here we go. Try to sync everything as up as possible. And here we go. Here we go, boys. Hmm. Oh man, what a move. Well, England are gonna throw it in. Well, it's looking. He's throwing it. Trying to. Oh, he's gonna try to kick it. Kicks it back to the goalie. Wembley's really quiet, apparently. All right, passes it. 3. I don't know the names. I'm so sorry. Tries to kicks it to the goalie and completely fails. McGuire, what in the world? Goalie's confused. Goalie's really confused. Okay. Oh, they're booing. Oh, they're booing Italy. Insignias with the corner kick. Insignia with the corner kick. Oh, boy. Corner kick! Yep, it's out. It's out. Kicks it out. Kicks it out. Kicks it out. England's got the ball. England, oh, they're struggling. England's got the ball. Ooh, ooh, Shaw. Kane. Kane's got the ball. Walker. Yeah. Ah! Oh, there it is! Might be offsides though. I'm looking at the feed. Oh, Luke Shaw. Is it offsides? No? I don't know how far back the feed is. Trying to see how far out. How far back was that? How far back is that? 2 minutes. All right. Oh, Italy's go. Oh, England's ahead though. So apparently, I am 2 minutes behind. So I'm trying not to spoil myself. I bet you I went behind the feed. Oh, snap. Wow, wow, wow. Jorginho, what happened here? Oh, man. He just shoved him. Mm-mm. Oh, wow. Ah, someone's birthday's tomorrow. Kane. Kane. Oh, hell no. Very interesting. Your Lenza. Avanucci. Oh, was that a trip? Was that a trip? 2! Phillips, what the heck? Ugh. Oh, the referee ducked. Oh, no, Italy on the attack. Chiesa. I'm gonna kick it out. Kane is really on that. Oh my god. Header, header, header. 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 Jeez, are we just playing with our heads today? Bruh, that's a challenge. Oh no, Italy! What the heck? Ooh, that's a shove. I can see raindrops on the camera lens with the drone, with the spider drone here. That means it might rain. Yep, it's raining. Rain has come along. No, don't you buffer! Oh, might want all. Too high, man. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Ooh, what the heck? Ooh, I know! Ooh, wow. What? What challenge? You might be cutting to, sometimes it's Wembley. I'm gonna rename it the fans cam. Because they'll be cutting to Rome as well. Because there's a watch party over there. So little Stern's gonna freaking don't touch him! I don't know how far back they are. Oh man. Oh yay 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 yay. Oh yeah. Sean 2 minutes. Oof. Unbelievable. Like almost 12 minutes in now. Okay. Is that outside? Oh, it's a corner for England though. It is raining good in England right now. It is now raining. Oh. Oh, goalkeeper has jumped and caught it. Rolled it out. Oh, wow. England is running. Italy is running. And that's not a challenge. Screw you. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Sterling. At the Sterling. Rice. To Rice. Phillips. Shaw. Kane. Oh, crossing! Good job, Jorginho. Got an England corner now because of you. Ooh. It is raining now in England. It is raining. It is raining. Raining good right now. Shaw, Trippier, to Mount. Literally straight to the goalkeeper's hand. It was like, whoop, mine now. Wonder if the captioning works here. Can I do live captioning? Wow, wow. The live captioning is on. So if you turn on, apparently on Facebook, and I think on, no, there are no subtitles. If you're on Facebook and you're seeing a bunch of gibberish, it is Google Cloud live captioning. So this is great. I love Google Cloud. Rice. Ooh. Ooh. De Lorenzo. Rice. That's out, bro. That's out. It is raining really hard. Luke Shaw, number 3. 1 goal in 6 matches, though. Luke Shaw. Mate. Oh, and out. Italy corner, though. Oh, it was offsides. Never mind. It was offside before England touched it. Oh, why? Apparently, one of the players is out on Italy's side because of an injury. He injured his Achilles after 4 games. Shaw. Well, and that's out. Goalkeeper just kicks it back to. Oh God! Don't do this. Kane's in front of the goalie, and it's like, bro, don't play Kane like that. Jorginho. Nucci fired. Oh! Italy's throw in. Was rallying. There's a bunch of boos going on in the crowd. Bunch of boos. Well, he got shot both of the coaches right now. Gareth Southgate. Ooh. Italy's not looking too happy right now. England's recovered the ball. Mount. 2. Wow, what the? Nine. Oh, a challenge by Italy. Failed. Well, this is the first time Italy's been behind in Euro 2020. Kane's got a free kick because he was just bombarded by Italians. He was surrounded by 3 Italians. He tried to grab the ball and tried to keep possession, and then he grabbed his shirt. And then he grabbed Kane's shirt and he pulled his leg. Man, I love soccer. Drama world. Kane just kicks it. Wow, that's a massive kick to Shaw. Oi, oi, oi. $20 now. Shaw, 2 minutes. Still 1-0 to England. I can't give y'all ambience noise to the video. Because if I do that, y'all gonna hear the commentary for the BBC. Oh, Jorginho's hurt. But Jorginho's out then. He's hurt, man. Oh, man. What happened, though? Let's see what happened here. Oh, we're looking back at the goal. Hmm. Is Tom Cruise there? David Beckham's there, but Tom Cruise is just at the game. Tom Cruise is at the game. Oh, Jorginho's might be out for a little bit, but Tom Cruise! Must be filming something in London. They're treating. Oh man, the picture's getting grainy. Ugh. Kicks it to goalie. Again, if England wins, I will buy a jersey. I'm not a fanboy, just passionate. Shaw. Di Lorenzo. Gives it to Sterling. Hmm. Oh, I just want to look at the tactical camera. Apparently, the tactical camera. Oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have clicked on that. Let's see. No one's gonna watch the tactical camera, right? No one watches the tactical camera. Okay, it's taking a billion years for the tactical camera to load for some reason. Oh, I gotta fast forward now. Oh god. Eight, 9, 10. I can fast forward now. I fast forwarded because I'm listening to the. I'm now on the 5 Live, BBC Radio 5 Live with the TV coverage. So we are now. Oh, they just bounced. Oh, just shoved there, Lorenzo. Stones is in. Kane. Go shoulder. And what is he doing? Rice. Shaw. Rice. Sterling. Oh, Phillips. Oh, England just comes in. Shaw. Oh! Jonathan Di Lorenzo into. He just pushes him down, number 19. Free kick to England. 30 minutes. With Shaw with a 2-minute goal at 2 minutes. We're now at 30 minutes. All right. Wembley's nuts tonight. Whoa! Oh boy. Italy has got control of the ball and it's on their side. Really just want to unmute this so y'all can listen. I don't want to get sued. Well, Emerson. Touch! 32 minutes. Italy's been having long possession. They're in the box. Oh, are they gonna fight? Oh, they're gonna fight! Oh, they're gonna fight! No? Hmm. Kane, header. Oh, oh, la, 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 la. Oh! It is now pouring. Italy 0, England 1. Almost 10 minutes to go till halftime. Chiesa is going. Oh, he shoots. Chiesa shoots, and it's just too far. Oh shit, are we buffering? Hmm. Possession, Italy. Oh. Oh, England. Shaw. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. It's on the time penalty hour. Goalkeeper has possession. Italy's got more possession. They have yet to score. Okay, Kane. 25 yards out. Kane. Oh, it's a turn. Yeah, the Italian saying it's throwing. Referee saying Italian throwing. Oh no. Ugh. That's a trip. Slid. It's a free kick. Oh, it just slid into him. I don't know if it was accidentally or not. Uh-oh. He's limping. Rice is limping. What the hell? That's no shot now. England is rare controlled in this game, but Italy. Oh man, Italy. What was that? Ring around the oops. Harry Kane is down. Bonucci. We are at 40 minutes. Five minutes of first half. Don't you buffer? What? I just fell. England, be careful. My chair collapsed. Here we go. Oh, it's out. Out. Clear it! It still its possession. Who's on the left hand side? Emerson. Jorginho. Trippier. Oh, now we're on the 42nd minute, you commentator. So apparently this is on the World Service as well. So I'm listening to the BBC radio service. It's on 5 Live and the World Service. We're now at the 43rd minute. Sterling's down. Are they fighting? Oh, Rice, nice change. Oh, Rice! Oh, that's a challenge. Referee says no! Dang, this referee is not joking. Out. Nope. Italy! At the 44th minute. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's saying. This guy's saying, I'm like, is the BBC stream lagging? Oh, 4 extra minutes. 4 extra minutes. Italy. Shaw there to block it. Hey, Kelly. Welcome. Welcome to this live stream. Oh, man. Oh! Oh! Oh, God! Shot. No! Shot in the goal. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hey, how's it going, Kelly? Oh, De Lorenzo! The goal hit the... Oh, my God. This is crazy. Oh, he's on the edge. And that's out. England throw in. 47th minute. We are 4 extra minutes of time. Throw in. Wow, Italy just goes in. Ooh, 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 it's a fight. Oh, ooh, ooh. Kane. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How you doing, Kelly? How you doing? You know, I don't know what I'd rather get banned for. Showing you the footage of the soccer match or playing Cyberpunk. Oh, gosh. Shaw! Mount! Sterling! No, Italy intercepted it. Oh! I'm not playing Cyberpunk. I'm watching this match. Hold on, can I do this? I'm gonna do this real quick. See? Watching the match. Now turn that around before UEFA sues me. I gotta turn around before UEFA sues me. Oh man. One more minute. Oh, that's way off. 30 yards. Way off. You really thought you were gonna score there? I don't know what I'm doing, says the coach. All right. It is halftime. It's now half. It's halftime. Oh man, it is 1-0. It's halftime. Italy 0, England 1. Oh, they're talking snack. So ball possession, Italy 62%, England 38%. Fouls, Italy 6, yeah. Oh man, what a time. What a time. It is. Oh man. Halftime here. It's halftime. So it's halftime here. At Wembley. 1-0. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to let you listen to this video.
Could praise all of them, but we probably aren't going to be able to praise all of them in the course of this half-time chat. But if those two wing-backs do go forward, the shield that Rice is providing for the back three, I mean, Declan Rice appears to have been everywhere in that first half.
Yeah, look, both Rice and Phillips have sniffed out any situation, because that's their strength. They read danger, they sniff things out. You see technical players, they see a pass before anyone else, but Rice and Phillips...
And the winner is, for the best selfie, and the selfie's mad still. The selfie is mad still. We have to post it, we're going to post that. Jay, at you sideways. At you sideways podcast, come up here. Come on. Don't get your drinks, brother. It's a mad selfie still. Hey. Can I just let you know, right now, it's half time. It's England 1, Italy 0. Hey, and we're looking good out here. We're looking good out here. We want to see some more England goals.
said there would be a shift towards personal and corporate responsibility. And Novak Djokovic has won his 6th Wimbledon title to equal Roger Federer and Rafa Nadal's record of 20 men's Grand Slam victories. That's after fighting back to beat Italy's Matteo Berrettini in 4 sets. Meanwhile, Britain's Neil Skupski won his first Grand Slam title as he and the American partner Desiree Crawchick beat British duo Harriet Dart and Joe Salisbury in the mixed doubles final.
Whether you're feeling the baseline or getting ready for bedtime, feeling full of attitude or embracing gratitude, when you want to turn up the loudspeakers, or happy just being a chill seeker. Radio 1 Dance. Radio 1 Relax. Flip your vibe with 2 streams, only on BBC Sounds.
Euro 2020.
On BBC Radio 5 Live.
Harry Kane takes it on into the centre circle. Here's the ball out to Trippier on the right-hand side. Trippier with a cross towards the back post. Shaw scores on the volley! England lead in the 2nd minute of the final. What a finish by the Manchester United man. That was wing back to wing back. The left foot finish. What a start for England in the final. Italy 0, England 1.
What a start from England, what a start from Harry Kane and Kieran Trippier and Luke Shaw, who were all involved in that goal. 1 attempt on target, 1 goal for England so far. Italy have had 6 attempts and only the 1 on target. 45 minutes to go, second half gets underway in 4 minutes time, and then we'll bring you all the reaction, we'll bring you the trophy lift. We'll have Micah and Karen and John and Chris will then be on air from 11 until, I believe, 1 a.m, Ali, with 606.
1 in the morning, Mark, and if we were doing 606 right now, if the game finished right now, I think it'd be the easiest radio show ever to present, and possibly the most joyous couple of hours you could possibly present on radio. But the lines are open. We're going to give Chris obviously time to get into position to do the phone in. Terry Butcher, England legend, is going to be with us as well. Of course, famously played for England in the World Cup semi-final in 1990. And I have to say, Mark, I'm delighted to hear the commentary of the goal there, because I'm sitting at home watching the game with my parents and my family, and I basically missed the commentary of the goal because my 9-year-old son Rory was all over me and screaming in my ear as soon as Luke Shaw's shot hit the back of the net. So 08085 909 693. And look, if it doesn't go England's way, then it won't be the most joyous couple of hours of radio for the England fans, but it could just turn into a big kind of group communal audio hug. And I know you want to share this night with your family and your friends and whoever you're watching the game with, but share it with us as well on 606. We'd love to hear from you. 08085 909 693.
Got a couple minutes left. Till halftime is over.
The atmosphere inside to what's going on outside, and texts from friends who have been out there, and a few.
So we are. Italy is not looking too happy right now. Italy is like, oh yeah, we got this. So apparently, all right, Italy's back out. All right. Oh man. England 45 minutes away from becoming world champions. Here we go with the second half. Yep, here we go. Second half is underway. Two. All right, here we go. Second half is underway. Oof. Kane, oh, he fell. Kane just fell. Yellow card on Barella. Ooh. Oh, Sterling! Oh! No penalty? Dang. Sterling's still talking to the ref. Italy still nil. England still won. 49th minute. You're watching Noodleboy Media's coverage of the Italy-England Euro 2020 finals. Watch along. I am currently watching the BBC coverage with BBC Radio 5 Live option. Sterling comes in with option. That's a free kick from Italy. Dang it, Sterling! So lucky that wasn't a penalty. That's a free kick, though. So that could get Italy 1-all. Sterling, what are you doing? I'm seeing if the live stream here. Oh. That's over, man. Wow. That was a horrible free kick. Oof. 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 Let's see if I can turn this up without being shut down. Let's
difficult to do is Kyle Walker, who heads it back to Pickford.
He's a flying machine, isn't he, Kyle Walker?
All right, let's see if I can just talk over this.
Well, you thought, Chris, didn't you, that Italy might have to change it as Italy win it back. Chiellini challenge, won it back from Sterling. Yeah, double change for Italy coming up. Immobile. Calvin Phillips is all over him, though, and Italy are forced to go back towards the halfway line. Mount pairing around there as well. Here's Emerson, though. Emerson now is able to take it on. He's got Insigne to his left. He uses Insigne. Insigne, all right-footed now, into the penalty area from the left. Still going, curls it. Oh, hits it wildly wide, and it bounced out of play closer to the corner flag than the goal.
Yeah, do you know what, though? Insigne
There's a Mario cosplayer.
showed him the inside. He doesn't want to be doing that. That's into his strength on his right foot. Don't want to give him too many sighters. Tries to find that far corner. Was a wild effort. Trippier has to show him the line.
This is 5 Live and the World Service. We're also going out across many of England's BBC local radio stations as well. You can listen on BBC Sounds, Italy 0, England 1, and you can also listen to the 5 Live commentary with the BBC TV pictures if you wish, if you've got an HD television via iPlayer. Lovely shimmy from Rice in the centre circle. Mount now allows Shaw to take it on, and then the challenge comes in from him.
So apparently this is all over the place now. World Service, most of the BBC local radio, 5 Live, and as I'm doing, watching the TV coverage with the 5 Live coverage. It's great.
So we will see who's going to come off first. that is Barella, who is trotting off, so he's on a yellow card. And the Inter man is replaced by Brian Cristante of Roma.
People get drinks. Oh yeah, let me get some more beers. Beers. Yeah, man, more beers.
Stages of this competition, and he is going to be replaced by Berardi, Domenico Berardi of Sassuolo.
Yeah, that's a really interesting change, that is. Berardi.
What the hell?
This is Bonucci. Bonucci put the challenge in. The referee wants to have a word with him. The challenge on Raheem Sterling. Yeah, yellow cards out.
Damn!
Bonucci booked now. Second Italian booking.
My bear.
There's a throw in. Short to Sterling. Sterling has a little look behind, sees Bonucci coming, flicks the ball past him, and Bonucci, Italian style, thou shalt not pass.
Thou shalt not pass.
Free kick then. Free kick for England on the left-hand side. Set piece opportunity. Haven't been too many of them in the match. Only had 3 corners in the game so far. So England have this set piece that is going to be taken from out there on the left-hand side. Actually, the referee's got a problem at the moment with his communications, so that is being fixed before Luke Shaw sends this in. Shaw standing there, shorts down to his knees, long sleeves on, one foot in front of the other, standing a la David Beckham, the way he used to stand before taking free kicks. He's watching down from the stands on that side of the ground. Shaw takes the free kick towards Maguire, who got up but headed it over the top of the bar. I think he might have been leaning on the defender as well, but it's a goal kick to Italy, and England continue to lead 1-0. So how have they reshuffled this, Chris? Italy, well, Insigne's through the middle.
Yeah, and Insigne through the middle. Chiesa, who started on the right, out to the left-hand side, and Berardi, a left-footer, bit of a fiery character. He's gone to the right-hand side, will come inside, try and get shots off with his left foot.
Here's Chiesa on the left now, though, into the penalty area. Drives a left-footed ball
shit.
across the box.
Oh, shit.
Still going.
Oh, shit.
Shoots from the angle. It's pushed away by Pickford. 2 defenders went with Insigne there, and Pickford was able to make the save. A kind of clawing save at the near post. I'm not sure, actually, whether it was on target. It might have just been flashing across the 6-yard box, but he pushed it away anyway, the England goalkeeper. Still England 1-0 up. But Italy in possession, having made the changes. We'll have to see if that's going to revitalise Roberto Mancini's team. Italy with Verratti as they play towards our left. Here's Jorginho. Jorginho looking for Berardi. In fact, it's Di Lorenzo who takes it up. And then, it's a poor touch on the far side. The ball just runs away, Di Lorenzo, and it's gone out of play near the corner flag for a throw into England.
Yeah, and just seeing this chance for Insigne. It's Chiesa who shoots from the left-hand side of the box. It takes a deflection off Trippier. And Insigne, the ball lands at his feet. A couple of quick touches with his right foot. The angle against him. Fires a shot. It may have just been heading into the far corner, but Pickford with a smart save.
Italy having a good spell here now. England leading through the Luke Shaw goal. This is the Euro 2020 final here in July 2021. Italy with Verratti.
It's also 7-Eleven day. Oh, we're gonna go get a free Slurpee!
Pushes it back into the centre circle. And so Bonucci finds Chiellini. Chiellini then to Insigne. England have led since 1 minute and 57 seconds into the final. Well, that's a poor ball from centrally from Jorginho. Italy did well actually to keep it in play, and then eventually it bobbles out of play on the far side for a throw into England, level with the edge of their own penalty area.
Yeah, you can see Roberto Mancini cuts a frustrated figure in that Italian technical area. You can see the idea they're going to try and play through England. Still got the option on the bench of Belotti, who's more of an old-fashioned number 9, someone you can cross the ball into, but with Insigne centre forward, shown his hand, try and play through the England back line.
England can't get out at the moment. Italy pressing them back into their defensive third, despite the odd Italian error. Italy come forward again. Italy, who have not won the European Championship themselves since 1968, despite all of their great achievements in the World Cup since then. This is their 10th final in either the World Cup or European Championship. As you will know, only England's second. Here's Verratti, low ball to Insigne on the edge of the box, comes back. Jorginho thought about having a goal, gives it to Di Lorenzo on the right. Di Lorenzo lifts the ball across the penalty area. It's chested down on the edge of the box, and the referee has spotted, I think, a handball in there by Chiesa, and it's a free kick to England. He gets to his feet. He puts his hands in a sort of praying motion in front of his chest. He looks aghast.
He touched it.
It was Emerson, in fact, wasn't it? The ball, Emerson takes it on his chest, and then it does hit his left arm. I don't know what he's complaining about. Ball stood up from the wide area.
You are all screwed!
That Gareth and England would be quite happy with big high crosses coming into the box with Insigne as the central striker and no great height in the wide areas.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you? 1-0 to England. We've got half an hour to go, but only one goal in it. Phillips to Rice. Rice now takes it on through the middle, still going, but the pass through to Sterling was overhit, and it just runs away through for Donnarumma to move to his right and pick it up. That ball looks like a little marble in Donnarumma's hands as it's played back to the edge of the box, and Di Lorenzo up the right-hand side to the newly arrived Cristante, who finds Rice arriving, putting in the challenge to put it out of play. He has covered some ground in this match, Declan Rice.
He's covered some ground in that whole tournament. He's been outstanding for England.
He started more matches than anyone else in this epic.
Oh, don't you buffer.
Well, every international team, but particularly these two. This is England's 20th match of the season. Italy down the right-hand side. The ball flicked forward, but Pickford is coming, and Pickford dummies as if to clear it, then takes a touch, and then whacks it away downfield. Bonucci's underneath that. Italy 0, England 1, if you've just joined us. Italy coming forward again. Here's Chiesa, turns meaningfully into the penalty area now. He's on his right foot. This could be trouble. Right foot shot. Pickford gets down and makes the save. Full length this time. Chiesa, the danger man, saved by Pickford.
Yeah, and off the left-hand side, driving in on his favoured right foot, manoeuvred the ball brilliantly. A shift, another shift, and then he fires the ball towards the far corner. It looks like it's creeping in, but Pickford gets down. Great save.
Ball into the England penalty area again, but this one's comfortable for Pickford, who's able to move across and just control it, trap it with his left foot. But certainly Chiesa, he's the man for the big occasion. That's how they know him in Italy. And he's already scored here in 2 of the matches that Italy have played. That struggle against Austria, and of course the goal against Spain on Tuesday night. He was very nearly in there for another one, but
so my clock screwed
to
up.
The rescue.
Brilliant save down to his left, Pickford, but England just inviting, I think, too much pressure in this second half.
However, that'll relieve the pressure as the ball is played downfield. Mount running shoulder to shoulder with Di Lorenzo, and he headed it behind, and it's a corner to England.
Yeah, good run from Mason Mount. Got to try and stretch that Italian backline, an ageing Italian backline. Just gives England a bit of respite now.
Well, Roberto Mancini has made his 2 changes. England, Gareth Southgate. I don't see Steve Holland over there. The old brains trust for England. Gareth Southgate in the buttoned-up Mac on the edge of the coaching area, just shifting from foot to foot. England then with a corner. 4 men in a group near the penalty spot. Sterling further forward. Here's the delivery. Stones with a header, but it's over the top. However, Donnarumma got his fingertips to that, I'm fairly sure, even though it might have been going over, and it's a second consecutive corner.
Yeah. Ball whipped in from Trippier. Oh, it's off John Stones' shoulder. And Donnarumma gets a big finger to it and tips it over. Stones will be disappointed. He hasn't scored.
Another corner from the left. Trippier with a delivery to the near post this time, and this is Bonucci who's underneath it to head it away to Luke Shaw near the halfway line. But that, I think that's England's first attempt on goal in the second half. But they lead by 1-0. It was tense, I believe, so I've heard the stories over the years. Back in 1966, in the final against the Germans, when they equalised right at the end of normal time. And there's just something about this, Chris, which makes me feel that we may yet have drama. What do you think?
Yeah, and no doubt England have had to weather a bit of an Italian storm at the start of this second half. It expected the Italians to show more.
Ball played forward for England, but Donnarumma is there, feet wide apart as the ball bounces up and he clutches it in front of his face with Mount arriving.
A lot was made of how England saw the game out against Denmark the last couple of minutes. They need to show that composure again here in the second half. It's Italy who are really dominating.
Oh my God, keep exiting out of the program.
Italy on this 33 match unbeaten run. They don't know what the feeling of defeat is like wearing the Azzurri shirt anymore. Here's Verratti. Verratti, little ball forward. Insigne. Back towards Di Lorenzo. Now Berardi on the right-hand side. Berardi running at Shaw, but Berardi has to check back and give it to the other substitute, Cristante, Brian Cristante. Can't be too many Italians who are christened Brian, you wouldn't have thought. Here's Insigne, now to the right-hand side to Di Lorenzo. Now forward of the centre circle, Jorginho, and the Italians are just knocking the ball around inside the England half. England sitting right off them. Verratti, shaven-headed, right-footed ball, works it to Chiesa on the left-hand side. Even Chiellini's up there. Chiesa plays it into the back post, and the final touch is off an England head in there. And an important one as well.
I see a chair.
To take it beyond the far post for a corner.
Yeah, this is crucial from Maguire as the ball shifted from Chiesa onto his favoured right foot, and Cristante's in behind him. And Maguire heads the ball over his own bar to safety.
These are tense moments now. England with a slender 1-0 lead. Italy with a corner from the right, which is delivered into the near post, glanced across the face of goal. There's an Italian gone down and the ball is buried in the net. Italy have equalised, and it's Bonucci who was there in the 6-yard box. The veteran central defender forced it over the line. It rattled around in the 6-yard box.
It was 1-1.
And we're back all square in the final.
It was 1-1.
Italy won, England won.
Well, you got to say, you felt it was coming. The Italian fans behind the goal go wild. Bonucci with the tap in. It's from a set piece. England don't clear the lines. I think Pickford makes a great save somewhere in there. Italy win the first header. Debatable whether Chiellini's asking for a foul from John Stones. Looks like he's going to tap it in. And then I think it's Verratti with a header. Pickford, it's a brilliant save. The ball crashes off the post, and there's Bonucci, a yard out, pops it in. Easiest finish he'll ever have in his career, and he celebrates wildly. Italy, all square.
England concede for the second time in the tournament, and that means it's all square. And we've got a quarter of the match to go. And Bonucci absolutely loved that. His 8th goal for Italy. He leapt up onto the hoardings in front of all of those thousands of Italian fans in the end to our left and celebrated wildly. Let's go down pitch side to Karen Carney.
Oh, look, the whole stadium's rocked. I'm looking at the stand behind me. Everyone is silent. It's like they've seen a ghost. There's no reaction. We need to get behind the guys again. Look, the pressure was coming. Over to
Emerson
you, sorry.
taking the ball on up towards the edge of the penalty area. Insigne is there as well. 1-1 the score now. Chiesa dips his shoulder, takes the ball out towards the right-hand side.
Oh my God, this is getting serious now. Fuck me.
Still Chiesa on the right, drives it right across the penalty area and out of play for a throw-in in the England right-back area. So, Chris Sutton, what does the England approach need to be? I see that Steve Holland is over there with Gareth Southgate. The double change that Roberto Mancini made, that revitalised Italy.
Oh.
Absolutely. And the substitutions he's made throughout the tournament. Mancini has always had a reaction in his Italian team. have deserved the equaliser, you have to say that. And England are rattled, they're shell-shocked, they need to get the composure back. Try and control the ball, keep possession for a period. It's all Italy, though.
Yes, it is. And it was a terrific save by Jordan Pickford in the midst of all that. It might easily have actually been a foul by Stones on Chiellini in the 6-yard box. But Verratti, he didn't know that. Pickford made the save onto the post, but it bounced perfectly for Bonucci just a couple of yards out to fire it into the back of the net. Scruffy goal, but Italy will take that. And it's 1-1. And it feels like the momentum is with Roberto Mancini's side. Italy now down the left-hand side.
Oh God, not again.
Here is Verratti, but Walker is able to come across and block it out of play for a throw. It's the Italian fans you can hear over on that, behind Jordan Pickford's goal.
Saka, John.
So it's Bukayo Saka, and that is Kieran Trippier who is coming off.
Well, England can't get up the pitch. They need a ball carrier. Maybe Saka is the man to do that.
So Kieran Trippier is replaced by Bukayo Saka. And this 19-year-old Londoner from just down the road in Ealing originally, where he was born, on he comes to take his place in this England lineup in the final here at Wembley Stadium, and see if he can do for England what Mancini's two substitutes did for
Oh boy, that was a really good trench now.
Kane on the
Kane!
The referee's not having that either.
Wow!
Great challenge from Jorginho. Harry Kane gets to his feet, having been very much involved in the game in the first half. Kane, Sterling, they can't really get into it in the second because Italy are dominating.
And England change of formation. I think this is, many thought that Gareth would start the game with that back four now.
Well, this is the team that started against Denmark, with Saka coming on for Trippier. So Gareth Southgate looking to recapture a bit of the spirit and the play that we saw against Denmark when England over the piece with a better team.
Yeah, Insigne's a massive problem for England, is playing in that central role now, coming deep, turns so sharply, buzzing around, linking the play up. England need to come up with something. Try and just have 5 minutes keeping possession. The Italians with the momentum.
The lines are open for 606, by the way. Chris Sutton will be with Alistair Bruce-Ball and Terry Butcher. 08085 909 693 to have your say. Harry Kane turns, tries to give the pass to Saka, but Emerson was able to get there first for Italy. And the Italians have it again in front of their own penalty area. Wembley's been good for the Italians and for Mancini, who was an FA Cup winner here with Manchester City, remember. In this tournament, came through against the Austrians, came through in the penalty shootout against Spain, and now they've come from behind against host nation England. Insigne on the left, in comes Walker with a challenge, that bounces out of play. Throw into Italy, 10 yards inside the England half. Difficult period of the match, this, for Gareth Southgate's team. Remember, in the last Euros, France lost as the hosts in the final to Portugal. Verratti takes the throw back to goalscorer Bonucci, and Bonucci's ball over the top. Pickford's after it, it's driven goalwards by the arriving Berardi, and England were fortunate there that his volley took it over the top.
Oh, man! No buffer!
What a ball, what a run from Berardi. Bonucci, inch perfect, and I think Pickford just does enough as the ball coming over Berardi's left shoulder on the volley. Pickford out. I think Berardi sees him out the corner of his eye, and it's like a scissor kick motion, goes 3 or 4 yards over the England bar, but England have to watch that.
That would have been a fabulous goal if he had scored. England breathe a sigh of relief, though, that he didn't. And now Gareth Southgate has decided it's time for the experience of the Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson, and he takes the place of Declan Rice in midfield. Jordan Henderson coming on for England for what is left of this final.
I think it's just a case, John, simply of fresh legs, fresh impetus.
1-1, Calvin Phillips in on the challenge, but Italy have it back again. We're heading for extra time as things stand. Chiesa playing it through the middle. Now here's Insigne, turns, gives it back on the edge of the box. Pickford is able to step forward as it bounced away from Cristante, and the England goalkeeper was able to snatch it up from the grass.
Once again, Insigne, the Italian Messi. He was called earlier on in this tournament on the half-turn, little ball into Cristante, who makes a driving run forward. And a heavy touch from Cristante, and Pickford gathers.
Italy come again. England can't get out. Insigne turning, giving it to the left-hand side. Chiesa is there. He's got space. Into the penalty he goes, and then across comes Walker and is able to pass it forward towards Bukayo Saka.
Hello?
And the ball bounces up and strikes Bukayo Saka's hand. There's just this feeling at the moment that things are going against England. Every little 50-50 is going Italy's way.
You say that, but England
are
playing with fear at this moment in time, as Italy, with the confidence.
It's 75 minutes now, 1-1.
Defensively, they're a back four, but when they're on the ball, it's a three. They pile players forward.
It is really intense now.
Italy continue to have possession in the middle of the field. The England crowd is trying to do its bit. Chiesa plays it through, but Maguire steps forward and is able to bring it forward, but just clears it out of more possession.
Yeah, I mean, Maguire in his own half there just punched the ball into the crowd. The England players ahead of him just aren't showing for the ball. And at the moment, you have to say, John, they're looking like lambs to the slaughter. It's wave after wave of Italian attacks.
This is going badly wrong for England at the moment, even though the score is only 1-1. Chiesa looks as though he's just got out of the bath and walked onto the field. He looks as fresh as a daisy. Italy playing the ball back to Verratti. Verratti, here he is, Chiesa again. Phillips trying to reach him. Insigne as well, he's a little bundle of energy. And then Italy play it back towards the centre circle again. Absolutely no question. Roberto Mancini's team are on top here. Whistles from the supporters, but England just needs something. Jordan Henderson is there trying to bring that energy and trying to bring a bit of his leadership to the affair, but Italy dominating the possession now. Less than 15 minutes to go, and it feels like England are clinging on. Chiellini works the ball to Emerson, then back in field. The question is whether Italy are going to be able to be ruthless enough to finish England off. 1-1 the score.
Well, they're working so hard out of possession, England. The Italians are stretching them, moving them around.
Oh, England!
To step in. Harry Kane had his shirt pulled there. Henderson stabs it forward. Chiellini forward from him, ahead of Saka. Maguire now, centre field. Maguire goes down. The referee gives the free kick England's way, as it was being carried forward by Chiesa. But free kick England.
The Azzurri, they're swarming all over England, high pressure. Jorginho, he's the leader of the press. There was a foul on Maguire. You just wonder, can they counter against this Italian team?
Mason Mount with a touch over there.
Yeah.
He's barely been involved, Mason Mount, in the second half.
Anyways, oh my God, England.
As Maguire brings it forward, he was fouled again. Another little foul. This one by
We're gonna die.
Free kick to England. To the referee with a sort of resigned look. Free kick. It's taken short. Calvin Phillips has it. Walker on the halfway line now. Saka receives it just down in front of
England,
us.
please don't screw up. I swear to God.
Verratti.
Go!
He takes his legs. Takes the legs of Saka.
You can't get away with that, Verratti.
Well, I think he is going to get away with it. Free kick to England. And that's all.
You think from Gareth Southgate's point of view, get Saka on the ball. 1v1 situations against Emerson. Test him out.
Chris, do you have a feeling here that maybe England's best chance in this match might have gone in the first half when they were on top?
If you say that. This Italian team, they're a great Italian team. You want to win a tournament like this, you're going to have to weather a storm, and there's been some storm in this second half England have weathered.
It's 1-1. BBC Radio 5 Live. Phillips takes it. Shaw fires it into the penalty area onto the head of Chiellini, who nods it down. And then the ball is played forward, but it bounces off Saka, back to Chiesa. Chiesa again down the left-hand side, still going. Saka's been able to get back, still going. And then Phillips goes across and is able to get an important touch on the edge of the area. And then Saka again is tripped, this time by Verratti again. And it's a free kick for England, and Chiesa's down in a heap on the edge of the box.
He gets the ball on the touchline on the left-hand side, and Kyle Walker saying, go on then, push it, beat me in a foot race. Chops on the inside. I think Walker gets back. There is a coming together.
Yeah, and he's Bjorn Kuipers has signalled on the medical people, so they're going to come and have a look at him on their trot. And we'll have a little stoppage here, which might be welcome for England. Italy 1, England 1 is the score on this Sunday night, on this cloudy, damp summer's evening here at Wembley Stadium. We've got the Open Championship for you next week. We'll have the preview on Wednesday night. We've got the Olympics from the 23rd of July across the BBC, and it's all over 5 Live. And then we'll have more Premier League commentaries than anyone else next season from Friday the 13th of August. It's only a few weeks away, but the summer of sport continues. But which way is it going to go in the big final here at Wembley tonight? Still, Chiesa is receiving treatment. Let's bring in Karen Carney. Karen, the action's all at the other end in this second half from where you are.
I know, I'm really nervous because it's that end, but look, Steve Holland's come down, and whenever he comes down, he's got this tactical information. He's speaking to Raheem Sterling and Luke Shaw, who are closest on his side, and he's literally signalled to them, get on the ball, you need to be brave, we need to be braver in possession. We cannot hide in this moment because we're taking pressure and pressure and pressure. We need to get on the ball, whether it's dribbling, passing, we need to gain more territory into this half.
Still Chiesa is receiving treatment, so this is a lengthy stoppage. 81 minutes on the clock. Discussions going on down there on the pitch between England players. Raheem Sterling standing in between Jordan Henderson and Kyle Walker.
This would be a big blow for Italy, wouldn't it? Because Chiesa has been such an important player for the Italians, offered a real threat, especially on this left-hand side. Coming in on his right foot. He's not moving well at all.
Well, he's got his right boot off, he's got it in his hand.
Mancini calling. Substitute up.
So there will be a change. Well, that's a severe loss for Italy. Chiesa's been outstanding. And
Bernardeschi.
It's going to be Bernardeschi who's coming on, Federico Bernardeschi of Juventus. So that is it. Chiesa just limping off the field, son of the famous father, Italian international Enrico Chiesa. And yeah, he finally makes his way over the white line, and play resumes before the substitution is made. So England are playing just for the time being, for a few moments at least, against 10 men. Italy 1, England 1, if you've just switched on. What a night it's been. High emotion, feelings running high, both inside and outside Wembley Stadium tonight. We'll have more on that later as well, the difficulties that there have been outside of the ground this evening. Some really concerning stories about some supporters getting into the ground, others not being able to get in. And Chiesa has come back onto the field, hence the chorus of boos. Mount on the left-hand side for England. Mount plays it back to Shaw. And now Shaw wriggles his way on down the left wing and plays it to Mount, and Mount's now in the box. Across it goes to Saka. It hits Saka and bounces down, and it bounced right into the path of Chiellini, who was onto it like a youngster, like a stripling, and cleared it away. Chiellini, the old man, the captain of the Italian team. England come again, and that's the best we've seen from England, I think, for the whole of the second half.
Come on, England!
1-1 the score. So Chiesa is back on. Bernardeschi is still ready on that far side of the ground, just behind Roberto Mancini. England played to the right-hand side to Walker.
Come
Walker
on.
wants Saka to come close, which he does, and the Arsenal teenager then stabs it back to Phillips. Phillips was caught by Insigne, and that's a free kick to England. Halfway inside the half, towards the right-hand side.
Oh, it's a yellow!
Insigne for that
It's
challenge.
a yellow!
Yeah, but that's the best spell England have had in the second half, making a few passes.
Oh, he
Ball
just...
played back from Saka into Phillips, who takes the touch. Insigne goes to ground, he catches him halfway up his shin. Deserved yellow card and an opportunity for England from this free kick.
Lorenzo, yellow card.
Jordan Henderson comes across and he puts an arm around the shoulder of Bukayo Saka and then points towards the penalty area, and then Jordan Henderson trots away and takes up a position on the edge of the box. Not another Henderson goal, surely. That would be too much to ask. So it's a free kick for England.
Come on,
hold the line,
please!
box. Mount with the delivery, right-footed towards the back post, looking for Stones. There was a juddering collision there. Stones keeps his feet. Shaw,
what the hell was that shot?
Sends it high and away over the top of the bar into the England fans behind the goal. And it is 1-1. And we have less than 5 minutes to go. And Bernardeschi is coming on now for Chiesa. He's had a goal, and he's clearly decided he's not going to be able to continue. So on will come Federico Bernardeschi to win his 34th cap. The Juventus man came on as a late substitute in the semi-final, if you remember, and took one of the penalties against Spain on Tuesday night. But he's had a very good tournament, Chiesa, Chris Sutton.
He has, and I think this is a big, big blow for the Italians. Had a good second half, Chiesa, integral in much of their forward play, and it'll be interesting how the Italians shape up now and where Bernardeschi fits into this Italian team. Looks like he's gone to play centre forward. Insigne out to the left.
Right,
Bernardeschi
85 minutes
at his
now,
best off the right-hand side, coming in on his left foot.
1-1. We're going to have to go
Italy
to
with
extra
the ball
time
on the
unless
edge of
something
their own
changes.
penalty area. Extra time is not far away. Just over 4 minutes of the 90 to play. 1-1. But Italy have busted in the second half. Verratti puts his foot on the ball, plays it back to Chiellini behind him. Darkness now at Wembley. All of the floodlights in full effect as the ball is played through for Italy, but Bernardeschi can't reach that. And it runs away through to Pickford, who's able to pick it up. So once the final is over, we'll bring you the presentation, we'll bring you live interviews from pitch side, and then it'll be the 606 phone in to talk about it. But England are just hanging on there in this final. And we've got two people who've run on the field. And it's actually one person who's pulled his shirt off, and stewards are trying to catch up with him.
Oh, we have an idiot in the field.
He's being chased away. I just hope he doesn't run into any of the players, that's all. This is the last thing we need, and he's eventually run off the field, and he's been caught up by the stewards. So the players have got a moment or two, and in fact he's managed to get away from them again, and he's still running around on the field.
Oh my God, what the hell?
And, eventually he runs out of steam, and he's going to be taken away. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if he was one of the unpleasant individuals who've been able to get into Wembley Stadium without having a ticket. And off he goes.
What a moron.
So that will mean that we'll have some time to be added on at the end of the match.
Well, it's a shame, John, isn't it? You know, second half England have really struggled to get out, and you know, Italy have been in the ascendancy, and it's just disrupted the flow of the game.
So it is Italy 1, England 1. We might well have extra time on the way. Pickford gets the ball under control and gives it out to Stones. Flights it forward towards the halfway line, and then it comes off the head of Emerson. It's out of play for an England throw. So if you haven't heard, goodness knows what have you been doing, but England took the lead in the second minute through Luke Shaw. Brilliantly worked goal. And England really had the spirit of Wembley behind them in that opening period, but Italy have more than worked their way back into this. And Bonucci equalised in the second half, but here's Sterling now setting off on a run into the penalty area, still going, blue shirts all around him, takes it to the byline but overruns it, couldn't pull it back. Saka and Kane in the middle, but Sterling, that's the electricity that England have been missing in the second half.
Absolutely, haven't seen this enough. Sterling driving on the inside. Positive play, little shift past Bonucci, and it just goes over the byline. But more positive in the last 10 minutes from England.
But Italy have got it again in the 89th minute. I think there'll be at least 4, maybe 5, maybe even 6 minutes of added time at the end of the 90. We're all square. I don't think it's the biggest shock of all time if this final goes to extra time this evening. I know quite a number of the experts were suggesting it could go all the way to penalties. Verratti passing it forward. Phillips there.
Oh, yo.
To take it away from Cristante. He carries it out to the left-hand side. Sterling is there. Sterling comes in field. Goes down. Was he caught? No.
What the hell?
Keepers. No free kick for Sterling. No free kick for England. Now Bernardeschi has it on the halfway line for Italy. It's taken out to the far side. He cuts in field. And then Calvin Phillips is there again for England to block it out of play. Referee Kuiper says that's a throw into England, which Bernardeschi can't believe. Runs towards the referee. Gestures here and there.
Yeah, not enough in that. Sterling goes to the ground too easily. As the boy who cried wolf, isn't he? And that's the problem. Gets a reputation for himself for going down too easily. And the referee not buying it.
I think we might need some energy drinks, Chris, in a moment or two for half-time and what else might follow. But Italy have got it back. A goal now will probably see whoever scores it crowned European champions. And there's another piercing whistle from Kuipers because it's a foul this time on Raheem Sterling. An ironic cheers because Sterling has got a free kick for England, but it's only 7 or 8 yards inside the Italian half. It is 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. So a set piece, Shaw is standing there with his foot on the ball, not unlike the pose that Bobby Moore strikes, his statue outside Wembley Stadium on that side of the ground. Shaw waiting to take this free kick. Harry Kane, the England captain tonight, furthest forward in the middle. Henderson there as well, the central defenders, of course. Shaw high and in towards Maguire, who gets up, heads it across the Italian box, but that's won against Stones on the edge of the area. And then there's a trip in there on Verratti, and it's a free kick to Italy. And we've already played over a minute of the 6 of added time.
He's been influential, hasn't he, Verratti, in this second half for the Italians, snapping and snarling. Like an Italian Jack Russell, isn't he?
Italy take the free kick and then shuffle it towards the halfway line. And then Yap. Here's the little Italian Jack Russell. Verratti gets it back from Jorginho. And Italy just holding possession inside their own half. Really tense, anxious moments in this final here at Wembley. And Italy work it down the right-hand side. Cristante swings over the cross, but beyond Insigne, he couldn't reach that. Well, Walker's gone with him. Kyle Walker has managed to dispossess him. That's a nice ball from Henderson, but it was read by Chiellini, who just moved across, glided across. He might be thinning on top, but there's plenty going on inside that head of his. And he got there before Saka.
No, I think Saka had a little look. Saw him coming out of the corner of his eye.
Pickford's long pass. Oh, it's glanced back by Bonucci to Donnarumma. That was cool. That was cool by the other man at the back for Italy.
Yeah, little thumbs up to Donnarumma there from Bonucci.
Yeah, class from the two of them within the moment, within a few seconds of one another. Now the ball's been driven forward by Jorginho. He has Emerson on the left-hand side, still 1-1. In added time, Verratti. Italians playing it up towards Emerson. Chiellini is there, gets there and uses Emerson. Now it's back towards Verratti. And then again, Verratti receives it. Italian players with dominating the possession statistics. There's no question of that. Chiellini again. Chiellini almost on the left wing. Verratti now. Verratti back onto his right foot, plays it square. There's no one through the middle for Italy at all.
No, they're playing with a false 9, aren't they? Bernardeschi just dropping into those areas, trying to draw Maguire out and Stones out.
We're in the 94th minute. Extra time, just a couple of minutes away. Verratti, Bernardeschi's come short. It's played square towards Jorginho. Cristante is furthest forward, but it is Berardi who then rolls it back into the centre circle. And Italy, surely they will have a dart and try and win it in normal time, you would think. Insigne plays it back, still patient from Verratti. Verratti now, Saka cuts out that pass, Henderson lifts it forward, Kane gets a touch, but there's no one up there for England, and Chiellini can just come back and take up possession for Italy again.
Kane is so deep, England are so deep. You just wonder whether Gareth missed a trick, not making another change, getting a Grealish on, or somebody who can hold on to the ball.
Cards?
Well,
Keep the ball.
He's made only 2 changes so far, Gareth Southgate. And at the moment, you're struggling to see, apart from perhaps a set piece, how England actually might trouble Italy. Forward it goes. On the right-hand side, Cristante. Now Berardi. This could be dangerous. The ball's lifted in towards the back post. Walker chests it back to Pickford. That was cool. That was cool, all right.
He done that, Kyle Walker.
Long one downfield, but there's no chance Mount will reach that. It bounces through to Donnarumma. We are almost into the very last minute of added time. It's still Italy 1, England 1.
It was heart-in-mouth stuff, John, wasn't it, Walker?
There is space over there on the far side. In fact, the ball's played through the middle. Calvin Phillips, importantly, went with it and was able to hook it away under pressure on the edge of the box. Kyle Walker, England just hitting it long now. Harry Kane with a challenge, but Bonucci comes across. He wins the header. Bernardeschi through the middle. Bonucci has taken a clattering from Harry Kane in that challenge. Saka then wins it back for England. Jordan Henderson takes it down, volleys it forward for Saka. Chiellini's come across. Oh, he's pulled him over blatantly. Saka went round the outside of Chiellini, and it was almost like it's like something out of the cartoons. The way that Chiellini got a hold of the scruff of Saka's neck and pulled him back.
Yo, you pulled his shirt!
Free kick for England, a yellow card for Chiellini.
Why'd you pull his shirt?
That's an assault, isn't it? From Chiellini. He's trying to let the ball run out of play. Saka just creeps in behind him, and he's going to get away, and Chiellini knows he's not getting back and hauls him down like a wrestling move.
As I say, it was like the cartoons. The legs were going, the legs were whirring around, but he was holding onto the back of his neck. Italy 1, England 1. Last chance then for a goal in normal time. Fired forward by Phillips, headed away for Italy, and there it is, the final whistle. 1-1. After England led at half-time, that early goal in the second
we are now at halftime, folks.
And with a better team in the first half, the system worked well, but then Italy have absolutely dominated it in the second half. And England really at times have been at 6s and 7s. Bonucci got the goal from close range after Pickford brilliantly saved Verratti's effort onto a post. But it's 1-1, and the way that the game has gone heading into extra time, are we saying Italy big favourites, Chris Sutton?
I think so. Wouldn't be surprised if Gareth made changes. England are on the ropes. They need smelling salts. It has been so one-sided the second half. Italy deserve to get back into the game. They've been the dominant force, and going into extra time, you've got to say, I'm worried for England.
So Italy 1, England 1, and the final goes to extra time.
Bit of a harsh yellow that on Chiellini, would you say, Chris?
He's such a lovely guy, isn't he? Bowled into the stadium, all smiles. But that was the real Chiellini, ruthless. I mean, what an awful challenge it was. That's what he is, isn't he? Smiling assassin. He'd kick his own granny.
They've dominated, Mike, haven't they? They have absolutely bossed that second half.
Well, Italy had more possession in the first half, and I was worried going into the second half England would drop off, and that's exactly what they did. They stopped pressing, and it turned that back three turned into a back five. England couldn't get out, and you know, we said before the game that Italy's midfield, if you give them time and space, they will dominate you, and that's what they did. I thought tactically, Mancini with the subs that he brought on, Cristante, Bernardi, and Bernardeschi less so, have just been, I've made a difference. It's time for Gareth now to to trust some of his players off the bench as well. You've got the Grealish, the Rashford, Sancho, even the likes of Calvert-Lewin. Kane was sensational in that first half, but now he looks really tired.
Guys.
Karen, you're behind the goal that England attacked in that second half, and we rarely came to you because there was nothing really going on in that half of the field. Maybe the John Stones header, but that was going over the bar before Donnarumma even touched it. There's been very little for you to see at that end of the field.
I know, and it's making me very, very nervous. And the fans are equally saying, a turn around, and we're all silent, you know, because we want to see it more this end. But look, the tactical change, I agree with Micah. You know, Mancini got it spot on. I just think, though, leading up to the goal, the pressure was coming and coming and coming, and I sense it. I think I said to my producer in my ear, they're going to score. Now the pressure is coming again. Gareth Southgate's been very, very reactive, proactive previously. He's got to be.
I'm gonna try load the tactical cam. See if it works. It's a hard one right now. I'm going to go back to the BBC coverage here. Let me.
Either team at the start of extra time. Oh no, hang on, there is going to be a change, and it's the Rooster, Chris. Andrea Belotti, they call him the Rooster, and he is going to come on, so they are going to have a man through the middle. That's what Roberto Mancini has decided, and it is little Insigne, isn't it, who's made way. So Insigne is off, and the Napoli captain makes way and is replaced by the Torino captain.
There you go, folks.
Belotti, who's yet to score at the tournament, but has certainly played his part for Italy, having come on now in 5 of the 6 matches. So off we go in extra time in the Euro 2020 final, and immediately Verratti closes down John Stones, and the ball bounces out of play for a throw in to England over there on the far side.
I just wonder with the Italian substitution there whether Insigne has an injury of some sort, because he's such a live wire, such a creator for the Italian team. They've gone a different way now, where we'll see Belotti. He'll play up against the English centre-halves. John Stones and Harry Maguire may like that better. I think they struggled with when Insigne was dropping in to little pockets of play. And the same with Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi over to the left-hand side now.
So the Wembley crowd, the attendance, by the way, 67,173 for this European Championship final. England's first final since 1966 got off to a roaring start. Just a few seconds after the Red Arrows roared over the stadium, Luke Shaw with a blinding goal. But Italy, slowly but surely, have taken charge. And here they go in extra. Oh, an England player's gone down and has clattered down to the ground. It's Jordan Henderson, and as the ball was played past him, there was a collision there, and he took a right crack, I think, on the head, and has gone down in the right back position. Yes, as he actually ran into Emerson as he chased Bernardeschi down the left.
Emerson knows what he's doing. The old basketball block, that, John, from Emerson.
And Henderson's got straight up and hasn't needed any treatment or a check at all. And he did seem to take quite a clatter there, to me, Chris.
No, he did. did, but good to see him up and back on his feet.
It is. So Italy 1, England 1. BBC Radio 5 Live and the World Service. Many of the BBC's local radio stations. Listen as well via BBC Sounds. Late night drama for you from the Euros, the last night of the Euros. And a high foot has made contact with Harry Maguire's face. And Berardi's all full of apologies. That, or was it just a hand? I think it might have been the side of his hand flicked him in the eye, and it's a free kick. He lifted his foot, but I think it was a flailing arm that caught Maguire. Pickford plays the free kick out to Stones on the right-hand side.
They're really getting after England, the Italians, pressing high. I don't know, Micah touched on it, about the need for Gareth to maybe use his bench. They haven't held on to the ball well. I think it's crying out for a Grealish.
Crying out for a Grealish, I would agree with you, Chris. Here's Mount. Mount turns on the halfway line. Shaw receives it from him, but he has two Italians immediately closing him down. Wins the throw in. There's no sign of movement over there on the England benches, but I think Italy are preparing at least one more change. Away over on the far side, next to the mouth of the tunnel, where it says "The Final" written above the tunnel entrance. Oh, England take the throw short at Phillips, who just passed it straight out of play at close quarters, and the two of them exchange words, just had a glance at one another.
Locatelli, who's stripped, and he's had a good tournament and can't get in the Italian starting lineup.
Yep, started the tournament, Locatelli, and now Raheem Sterling has conceded a free kick, and Jorginho had a little go back. It was Sterling just leaned in and then landed on Jorginho, and Jorginho didn't think much of that. Chelsea, Manchester City, that one. Italy 1, England 1. And here is Chiellini and Bonucci bringing the ball out from the back. Bonucci, he was the man who came up with the equaliser. That was in the 67th minute. Italy trailed for a long, long time. Well, 65 minutes in the match.
Going on holiday together, John, after the tournament.
Bonucci and Chiellini.
Chiellini, yeah.
Yeah. Where do you think they're going? The Amalfi Coast, maybe? And the ball is played back to Bonucci. Bonucci, a long right-footed ball. Pickford comes and makes a comfortable catch under no particular pressure. So England have got it again. And Locatelli is waiting to come on, the number 5 over there. Another one of the Sassuolo crew in this Italian squad. And Stones forward to Phillips. Phillips to the left-hand side to Shaw. Shaw rolls the ball up towards Mount, who took a heavy touch there. The ball rebounds in field. Henderson, lovely pass from Henderson to Sterling in the box on the left-hand side.
Damn.
But then who arrives on the scene, sliding in to block it behind for a corner? Chiellini, of course.
And look at his celebration. Chiellini sticks out his chest as a heavy touch from Mount. And England get away with it, and the ball, I think it's a ricochet, goes through to Sterling, is driving the left-hand side of the box, and all of a sudden, from nowhere, Chiellini comes across and makes the block.
Yeah, Chiellini was pleased with himself there, and rightly so as well. It's Verratti who's coming off. Locatelli coming on for Verratti, so straight swap.
I say Chiellini's often pleased with himself.
We didn't, incidentally, see any of the antics for the coin toss at the start of extra time that we saw with... oh no, that was actually before the penalties, wasn't it? That was before the penalties between Kane and Chiellini. Corner for England. Shaw takes it towards the back post. It's headed out. It's headed out to Phillips. Phillips drives it. Across the face of goal through a crowd of players. I think Donnarumma was a little concerned, but it was wide, probably by a couple of yards or more, actually.
Oh, the ball sits up 23, 24 yards out. Phillips off the chest, yeah, it's 4 or 5 yards wide. It's a clean connection, but well wide of Donnarumma's right-hand post.
So now we're into extra time. That means a maximum of 6 substitutions. And for Italy now, that is 5. So Roberto Mancini still has 1 left up his sleeve. I don't know if he needs perhaps to make one for penalties. So we've had 6 minutes of extra time. Italy 1, England 1. And Italy now bringing the ball towards the halfway line. Scooped through the middle, headed forward. Maguire underneath that. Here's Harry Kane. Had a quiet second half, certainly. Henderson takes it on from him. Oh, but Henderson's pass with the outside of his boot is some distance behind Sterling and just bounces into the hoardings for a throw into Italy.
And England, I have to say, they've just been really ragged.
I think Karen Carney's got some news that England supporters might want to hear, Karen.
Absolutely, Jack Grealish is coming on, but I'll throw it back to you now. They're on the attack, Italy.
Because Di Lorenzo is coming down the right-hand side. Di Lorenzo's ball into the box. Maguire was there to clear it. Belotti was putting him under pressure. Might have fouled him. It's out of play. No, it's only a throw-in. A throw-in. Jorginho has got the ball at the moment. Di Lorenzo is feeling the side of his hip, but he's okay. Yep, Jack Grealish is coming on. He's lifting his feet and working off his tracksuit bottoms. Jack Grealish about to enter the final. And I agree with you, Chris. I think it needs something like that. And the one thing, of course, we know that he can do, well, one of the many things that we know he can do is get the ball downfield, carry the ball downfield. Italy, though, coming forward. And Stones steps in. Belotti hits the shot. It hits the back of Maguire, which took the pace off it, and it bounced across the penalty area, and Pickford sprinting to his right got to the ball and actually is told just to calm it down and overarms it out. What a throw that was. Goodness me, I think he's been on his spinach. Jordan Pickford hurled it to the halfway line to Mount. Mount plays it in field, but the referee says, hang on, we're going to have the substitution first, and it's Jack Grealish coming on in the 99th minute. Just waiting to see who's going to be
My stream just died.
Well, if Tom Cruise is still here, and there's no reason to suggest that he wouldn't be, maybe he'll see a little bit of Jack Grealish in himself, a little twinkle in the eye, perhaps. Maguire plays the ball down the left to Shaw. Grealish makes a run into the box, Shaw with a cross. Oh, Chiellini wins that against Kane. Phillips now on the edge of the box. That looked like a high challenge. Phillips went down. 2 England men down. Phillips and Kane. Shaw with a cross. That took a deflection. Took it out to the edge of the box. Belotti hooked it away, right-footed over his shoulder.
Don't get that one, John. I thought Phillips was fouled and there was little advantage for England. They were pushed out on the left-hand side. It would have been a good shooting position from a free kick.
Well, the crowd, I think, have been revitalised by the arrival of the ever-popular Jackie Grealish, who they sing about. Ball comes back to England inside their own half. It's 1-1 if you've just joined the drama. Back it goes to Jordan Pickford. You can hear our commentary, by the way, the 5 Live commentary via the iPlayer, synced up with the pictures. The match is on BBC One television as the ball is played forward, and Belotti had come back from an offside position. Has a moan about it to referee Kuipers, but it is a free kick. Bjorn Kuipers just holding his hand high. He's a millionaire, apparently, Bjorn Kuipers. Supermarket millionaire, the referee. Doesn't need to do this. Shaw playing the ball down the left to Grealish. Grealish into the penalty area now. Defenders with him. Grealish holding it up, drags it back. Still the ball at his feet, still inside the area. A little flick to Saka, but the touch from Saka was heavy, and it bounces away through for a goal kick. But that, right there, is Jack Grealish giving the Italians something to think about.
Absolutely. In on the left-hand side of the box, takes the ball, dribbles the ball, and the Italian defenders don't want to commit. Little back heel to Saka, didn't quite come off, but that's what Grealish can give this England team, some invention. You see the Italians, a bit of fear there from their defenders.
1-1 remains the score as the ball is pumped out on the far side, and it's an England throw. And the referee is just stopping play. And in a actual fact, he says, yes, it is an Italian throw. It did seem strange. So it's a throw into Italy. Gareth Southgate actually fielded the ball and threw it back for...
Stream is buffering. Oh my god.
Halfway inside the Italy half. So 1-1, first period of extra time heading towards its conclusion. We have 2 minutes of it, plus added time to go. England have steadied themselves, I would say, in this first period of extra time, Chris.
Yeah, they have done. I just sensed a bit of frustration in the stadium when Harry Maguire looked up. Wasn't a pass on, nobody showing for the ball, and just hoofed the ball out of play. That's twice he's done that now in this game.
Italy played through the middle. Bernardeschi is under this. The ball out to the far side. Walker slides in, gets it. Oh, Walker's been beaten in the challenge. Now here's the cross in the middle. Pickford with a save. It's driven goalwards and it's wide. It was hit goalwards by Berardi in the end, and it was thumped away back downfield by the Italian player who was coming back onto the pitch.
Kyle Walker goes to ground against Emerson, and the ball's whipped in. I tell you what, Pickford does really well. The ball fizzed across the 6-yard line. I think it's Bernardeschi who gets in front of Pickford. Any sort of touch he scores, but Pickford, I think it comes off his thigh, and eventually the ball is fired wide. He did really well though, Pickford.
Just threw himself at it from the low, powerfully hit cross from Emerson on the left-hand side. 2 Italians arriving on it, and Pickford really brave.
He just gambled, didn't he?
Gambled. Brave goalkeeping. Just took a chance, threw himself at it, and got the block on it, the important block to keep it at 1-1. He's done well tonight, Pickford, it has to be said. Again, there were questions about him after the Denmark game. Belotti is claiming that Stones has fouled him off the ball. Referee said, I saw that, to John Stones. But Italy have got it inside their own half. We're in the last minute of the first period of extra time. Italy, long ball over the top towards the edge of the area. Harry Maguire wins that ahead of Locatelli, comes down for Bernardeschi. Locatelli again, edge of the area.
No.
Block back to Locatelli. England can't get it away in the D. They do now through Calvin Phillips, who volleys it into the centre circle. Harry Kane is after this. Kane, Saka tried to hook it forward, and now Kane slides in again. That is giving us a free kick. Jorginho on the wrong end of this one. Free kick to Italy. And Harry Kane, rather exasperated. Harry Kane, he's not had a chance in the final, the England captain. Not had a chance to score yet.
No, yet. I think his link-up play was excellent in the first half, but England have just been so deep in the second half. Italy have dominated. It's the same story in extra time.
So 1 minute of added time. Here's the curly-haired Locatelli onto it on the right-hand side. His cross is straight at Maguire, who's able to adjust, and then Grealish is shoved over by Di Lorenzo. Welcome to the game, Jack. I'll concede that free kick halfway inside your half.
He does well though, Grealish, because he sees Di Lorenzo coming. It's a really daft challenge, because Grealish, halfway inside his own half, has nowhere to go, wins the free kick. Pressure off.
Italy 1, England 1. 15 minutes of extra time to go once the whistle goes, which it will do very shortly, but not yet, as Pickford's long pass headed away. Henderson nods it out to the left-hand side. Saka challenging for it. Shaw is there as well. Kane puts in the challenge, the bouncing ball. The referee says that came off an arm, I think, of Locatelli. It was a bouncing ball, it was awkward. Kane and Locatelli together, and it's a free kick to England. Set-piece situation.
Yep, spot on the decision. The referee 4 or 5 yards away, and this is a good position. 15 yards
for the free kick. Italians all over the turf.
All right, that's
the
it.
whistle goes, and off they all walk towards the halfway line. With the score, half-time and extra time, Italy 1, England 1.
John, thank you. Second half on the way. Michael Richards, Karen Carney with us, along with John and Chris. I don't know about you, Karen, but this feels a bit like the semi-final on Wednesday night, but with the roles reversed a bit, in that it was Denmark hanging on Wednesday night, and this feels very much like England hanging on.
Yeah, we are. I totally agree with you there. We are hanging on. We need to get the ball.
Oh man, this is getting tough. Now I can't load it. Oh boy. You know what? I'm gonna just end the live stream and then just find out later. Okay? So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully England wins. If not. Alright, bye bye.